Dwayne here, PhoenixTypewriter.com. Got the Smith Corona DeVille cartridge here. So this is an all-power electric Smith Corona that has been around quite a while. This one, of course, is all power, so it's got power return, power shift, manual backspace, power space bar, and of course power strike. Repaired some of the links in here already. They're all ready to go, but there is this major secondary problem, and you can feel it catching as the detector will stop right there. About every so often it freezes. But it is related to the carriage return, so I'm going to hit carriage return and see what happens here. It just makes a loud clinking noise. Oh. Also does that. Okay. So what's happened down in here is it has stripped out the gear here. I've already taken a quick look. Let me unplug this thing. So this gear right here is the primary mover of the carriage. It's got some ground down teeth in here. So looks like there's 3 different styles of these. I have all of them. It's these guys. Some have a little stud on the end. Some have a stud on the end but a bigger gear. And then some have no stud on the end, a thicker gear, and this little collar assembly. That, I think, is what we got. In fact, I'm pretty sure, so I rebuilt one. I took this and I put a new disc in here. So you can get these discs. Well, I don't know if you can get them anymore, but I've got new ones. And then you take this assembly apart and you put in a new disc and new washers and tighten it up and torque it down. So this does slip a little bit. It slips from this gear. It's got some slippage in here. Not very much, it's very tight. And so let's pull this one out. This is pretty easy, actually, at least. And so we just got to take this little gizmo out, and this guy will work its way out of there. One way or the other. Maybe have to take this off too. Let's just take it off just for fun. Anyhow. And screw out of there. This piece should. Oh, maybe I gotta take the other side off too. Come on. Okay, so that piece is out of the way. Let's see if we can get this out of here. It's a pretty tight fit. Sometimes I wonder when they manufacture this and they just make it just enough room where it will come out in one particular way. There, come on. There it goes. So this guy has the teeth ground off here somewhere. Right there. They're all gone. You can see those teeth there. And then they just go away. So that does look like the right style. This looks like a match. Looks good. So there's also a pinion, another pinion in here, right there, that white gear meshed up against, and I'm thinking I should replace that too. That comes out pretty easy, I think. Oh yeah, I can already see it's been damaged. Yeah, you can see a groove in there. You can see that groove line in there. So thankfully I've got a bag full of these. I'm just going to pop another one in there. There we go. And that's got a little piece here, like that. And then that piece goes in there like that, sort of. It's being a little tricky. Not cooperating. Gotta be just right. Okay, got it. Okay, so that's in there. And put a drop of red oil in that. That. Okay, so now this piece should go right back in. Make sure I get the right one. That's a bad one. This is a good one. Let's see if I can get this in here where it belongs. This is a pretty tricky little gizmo they got in here. I'm getting it lined up between the rack and that bracket there is a little tricky. I know I've had trouble getting these in before, and having trouble getting it in now. Not want to go into place. Nope, it's not cooperating. Almost. Oh, I think I got it right there. That's it. Okay. So now, find that screw. This one. See if I can get this started. And centered. So that's like a little pin that goes into this gear, and it's supposed to have just a little bit of play. It's probably too much, I think. Let's take this down a little more. It still feels like too much. If it's too tight, it makes excessive noise. And of course, if it's too loose, yeah, see, I think that's too tight. It shouldn't spring back. Put some oil on this, up in that shaft, and on that gear. Feels pretty loose. I'm going to try it right about there. Tighten this thing down. It feels like it's too tight though. Okay, so we gotta put this gizmo back in there. And screw on this side over here. And then there's the tall, skinny shoulder screw right here that goes into this mechanism and fits in there just one way only. That's it right there. Okay, so that triggers the assembly. Alright, we ready to try this or what? Booger in. It still feels like it's binding somehow. I don't like that. Rack. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. No, I'm gonna hit return anyhow. Let's try it. The only way to do it is to try it, I guess. Keeps doing this weird thing up here. You see this little, I know it's that rack, that's what controls this. It jiggles. It's getting better. Maybe the gear is just a little too tight. Boy, these have a powerful carriage turn. I think we got it. I'm going to let it go just at that. You see, it's snapping back now. I think it just needs to be worked in there a little bit. Things are really not the best design ever. But we're going to call that one good. All right. Dwayne here, Phoenix Typewriter, Carriage return repair successful. At least for now. I will give this a warranty to the customer, but hopefully it stays trouble-free for a while. Good day. Good day. Good day.